Understanding the fundamentals of marketing is going to be the number one thing that you need to figure out if you're going to be going online to do business. And here's the thing, when I, got started with this, it was something like just poking around and trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing, and I didn't really get the fundamentals. I kind of got parts of them here, and then I got another part of them here, and then it was just a mess. And so since I've started doing this and since I've gotten crazy with this, I've had a lot of friends asking me about the internet and asking me how to do this and how to do that. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to shoot a quick video that just goes over the understanding the fundamentals of marketing. And I think when you get the fundamentals figured out, then you can take it from there and you can run. So I'm going to keep this video quick and short, but I just want to go over these quick things. So the first fundamental, the first thing that you need to do is you got to find a target market. So you got to find a market that people actually want to buy something. You're targeting a group of people, a market out there where there's a solution needed, or there's a service needed, or there's something that they're wanting that you can provide. Then you must offer a solution to that market. So let's zip back to the first one. Once you identify that target market, which you can at going over to blogs, listening. Listening's the best thing you can do to find a target market. Be in places where there's clicky groups and listen. And you might hear where they're like, hey, do you know where I can get this? Or, hey, how does this work? Or, what the heck? That's how OogleTree came about, because I was always listening to my friends that were in business or that wanted to start a website or something of that nature. And they're always going, man, I wish I just knew how to do that. And I wanted to know how to do that, and people were targeting me, and that's how I got their books and got their videos. But what you want to do is you got to offer a solution to that market. So, when you're out there listening and you're finding problems, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for problems, and then you're creating a solution to that problem. Then you've got to drive that traffic to your offer. So once you create a website, once you create your offer, once you create your product, doesn't have to be a website necessarily, but once you have that market identified, then you have a solution because you're listening to the market's problems. Then what you do is you start driving traffic to that offer that you created, to that solution that you created for that marketplace. So the ways you do that: online advertising, creating content on your blog or your website, social media marketing. Those are all just great things to do, and it all starts at your hub, your website. That's where you, on your blog, you put micro solutions and helping them understand your authority in your niche by them visiting your blog and looking through it and going, oh man, this person really knows what they're talking about when it comes to dog training. So, geesh, they got a dog training product. I think I'm going to check it out. But what you do is you go create something at your blog, then you go put that on your social media, then you drive traffic to it with advertising. And when they get there, the thing you got to do once they get there is you must capture leads onto an opt-in list in order to follow up on your offer. Because see, here's the thing. People are going to come to your website and they may leave and never come back again, even if it's the best website ever. Which is, think about how many times you go back to a website after you click on it from Google. Very, very seldom, right? So what you've got to do is when somebody's at social media and you put up your little post about your blog that you just did, and they click on that and they go to your website, you need a pop-up box to come up where you can offer them something for free in return for their email address. Or maybe you send them to your blog and they're reading your blog and you've got a link in there that goes to an opt-in page where they can opt in to receive something free, where you're giving free value in the return for their email address. So if you identify a market and then you provide a solution to that market, and then you drive traffic to the solution you created, and then when you get people to your website, to your social media, anywhere that is involving you and you getting people to it, you need to have something to offer them for free that's relatable to what they would be interested in, maybe close to the solution you've created, and you need to be collecting their email addresses. That way you can further promote your stuff to them, you can further offer them information to develop trust, and then you can further them with value so that they see that you're there to help them. Hopefully these tricks help you out, and I can't wait to see you on the next video, and keep tuned in. That way I can keep providing you with tons of value. Hey, it's Mike. Did you like that episode? Well, if you did, there's 2 things you can do right now to continue your journey. The first thing you can do is you can actually subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way, every single week I can send you more video training that's going to help you have success in your online business. The second thing you can do is you can go over to OogleTree.com and you can sign up for our weekly newsletter. There I'm going to be sending you weekly updates of free training, free products, free offers when our next events are, and I can connect with you and give you things that I just don't give anybody else. So I'm excited to get a chance to speak with you. I can't wait to talk to you more. And just remember, the only way you're ever going to fail is if you give up.